Hello everyone, welcome back to Joyful Learning 365 YouTube channel. So today we try to understand one of the most awaiting feature from the Microsoft, that how to open this Visual Studio in Visual Studio Desktop, how we can open this Power Pages code. So earlier we don't have this feature. Because of that, usually what we are going we are going through manually downloading through Power Platform CLI command, and again manually we are downloading code and again updating it in a. So it's like a one type of activity which is like a we were doing it as a manual work. But now the recently Microsoft has been announced that, as you can see on my screen, Microsoft has been announced that they have introduced it directly on a feature with uh, which we can directly go through with the Visual Studio Code desktop. So now in this video, my agenda will be how we can go through that, and will show you navigation page by page so that you can understand it easily. So basically, if you see, this is the studio platform where I can see make dot power pages dot studio. So here I have a different environments. Okay, as you can see on the screen, there are different environments are there. So for now I have selected here it as a 007. Okay, 007 environment, Power Pages developer environment, Power 007 environment I have selected here. And now what I'll do, so simply I'll go here. See, earlier if you see, we don't have this toggle button. So now Microsoft has been given this toggle button, so that early, for example, if you are clicking on this one, so you are going to this Power Pages Studio main homepage studio, you will go. So like this you will go, and but if you come back, okay, if you come back, if you come back, directly there is a toggle button is there. If you click on this, right, so if you see this one, there is a edit site code is there. Okay, so basically you can click on this one. So once you click on this, one pop-up will get open. In this you can click on this open Visual Studio Code. So here what will happen, basically it will get logged in with your credentials, because single sign-on feature is enabled by Microsoft, right? So by defaultly it's got, and everything is shown as you can see on the screen. So this is how. So if you earlier what we are doing, see, manually we are doing here and some changes. So if you want to open it in a desktop version of Visual Studio Code, right, at the time it is not possible. So what now, directly a code, whatever the code related to the all code, it should get automatically downloaded within a single click. So that feature has been provided by the Microsoft. So you can see here, this is the page. You can see these are the home page we have. Okay, in the content we have page one, profile, speaker, sub page one, sub page two, this one. Okay, so this is the web pages which we need to get automatically get downloaded into our local machine, and it will we can able to see and edit in our desktop version, and this will help us to preview in a realistic way what is the issue immediately, and whereas coming to the debugging or else multiple ways, it is a supported feature. So now if you see, there is a option called as a, see, there are basically this is the hierarchy which has been set in Explorer. If you go, there is a Power Pages workspace is there, and outline, timeline, Power Pages actions are there. So in actions, if you see this one, there are Power Page actions are there. Preview site, I means if you want to preview, you can preview the site. And again, if you want to open the studio, right, you can go open. Else now our main agenda is how we can open this one. So open in a Visual Studio Code. Okay, simply once you click on this one, right, we open in a Visual Studio Code. It will show. So you can click on this. Always open Visual Code to open to associated app. Okay, click on the open Visual Studio app, and Okay, it's get, let's see, wait for a few seconds until it's get open. Okay, so now as you can see on the screen, this is like it's asking to download the Power Platform Tools extension to open this URI. Okay, so I'll tell, okay, open. Okay, I'll tell open it, open. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, it's like a I have a multiple, I'm creating here one folder, so I need to give a target. So site, site code. Okay, I'm giving here at a sites code. So here I'm selecting, and after that this one. So as you can see on the screen, it's getting downloaded. So downloading the site space using the pack pages download. So which is automatically everything happening by defaultly. So earlier what we are doing, we are going to the Power Page, PowerShell script, and there we are writing some Power well, like a PackCL commands, and we are getting downloaded these things, right? But now this future has been introduced by the Microsoft within the inbuilt. So by this future, you can directly preview your site, you can debug your site, you can write anything in your site immediately, and you can see the live results. Okay, so once it's get downloaded, as you can see on the screen, so basically there are two things are there. See, source is, if you want to open the folder, you can directly open it from there, so it will get now, or else open in a new workspace. If you want to open it in a new workspace, you can anyhow, anyhow, it's like anything if okay for us. So I am selecting here it as an open folder. So let's see, don't save. Okay, simply I don't want to save all. It's nothing is there, so which is very important. So I click on this one. If in your case, so here do you trust these authors or the files in the folders? Yes, I trust the author. Okay, so now as you can see on the screen, see these are the web pages. See, these are the home page and web page, whatever the web page is there, right? So like this, they're like a now see everything is get downloaded here. So here the main features are like a, so here I can communicate with the Copilot agent, and if I need any help, see continue with the Copilot for Power Pages. So you can simply here see this, if you see this, automatically it will get go to your tenant, and it will fetch the data. If you see in environment and solution, it's like a real time syncing with your instance. Immediately it's getting synced. So let's wait for a few seconds, it will get some details. And there's like so many features which whatever it is like a, with the help of this one, right, is immediately we can which will be very helpful by using this feature. So Microsoft has been recently announced this feature. Earlier we don't have this feature. So earlier we are doing manually everything, but now Microsoft has been made it as a easily available. So as you can see on the screen, there are like a okay, there are like a two things are there. So you can see here, they're like a Joyful Learning 365. You can see here Joyful Learning 365 and Joyful Power Pages Developer and Power Pages Developer. So basically, these are the environments, whatever the environments are there, right? So those all environments and solutions I can see. So I have four environments in my tenant, basically. So those all four environments is showing. So as you know that my environment is this one, and again in this which there are like a two different models I was using. So I can see here Campus Connect version 001. This is the basically pages. So like this. So we'll try to learn more in upcoming videos. That's it in this video. So the main agenda of this video is how to make use of this new feature which has been recently introduced by Microsoft, and will make a developer life very easily. We can achieve our requirement daily day-to-day tasks. That's it for the today. Thank you very much for watching Joyful Learning 365 YouTube channel. Please share, like, and subscribe for more interesting videos.